What are you looking at? I don't know why I decided to do that. It's just fun. And those of you of a certain age will know where that comes from and who originally said it. Anyway, hi, Derek back again with another vlog clip. And yes, I have shaved my mustache off. Every now and then I like to do that. I don't know. I just, because, honestly, I used to hate the way I looked without my mustache. And now I'm like, Derek, you're gorgeous. You're beautiful regardless. Anyway, so yeah, I think this week I decided to talk about, wait for it, pronouns. So we all have our differing opinions about pronouns. And yes, I'm going to tell you what mine are in a minute. But I wanted to first say and state that I have always thought that pronouns were meant for certain people to let the world know that, hey, I know, for example, you may see me as a male presenting person, but now I'm non-binary, so please use they, them pronouns. Or, I know I may be male presenting, but I'm transitioning to become a trans female. So please call me a different name other than Derek. Call me Derica, and use she, her pronouns. So that's understandable. However, and this is where my opinion comes in, and it is just my opinion, but not just my opinion, but the opinions of a lot of other people, especially people of a certain age, like moi, who's a Gen Xer, and boomers older. Because basically you come out and you go, well, my name is so-and-so, and my pronouns are blah, 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 what are yours? We're really going to look at you like you're stupid. Because ask me first and foremost who I am, what name I go by, what name I prefer. Because the last time I checked, when I looked at my birth certificate, because I keep it handy, no pronouns are listed on there. So there's really kind of how I feel about that. But anyway, I totally respect people who are different pronouns. And honestly, it is not for me to understand or whatever, but it is certainly my job and the job of everybody else, if you want to call them the job, to respect what people want to be referred to. Now, of course, I always say what we say about you behind your back, but still, you want to respect someone's pronouns. Hopefully, when I'm talking to you, I will call you by your name, right? But anyway, I respect that. But see, this is where I have the problem, and I think a lot of other people have the problem, is once again, what you choose to refer to yourself as, wonderful, fine. I'm going to do everything I can to abide by that. Please forgive me if I screw up. It is not to misgender you on purpose or anything like that. I'm just trying to adjust. And a lot of people who are using different pronouns that don't match their what they look like at their appearance, that's certainly understandable. But here's my thing. I don't have to tell you what my pronouns are. I'm fine with you calling me whichever pronoun you want. Yes, I am male presenting, biological male. So you may use he, him pronouns. But bitch, I don't care if you call me she, her, they, them, whatever. Honey, I have been called all kinds of things, okay, in my entire life. Some very horrible, nasty things. And when I was being bullied in low school, I was called sissy faggot punk. I was called, she, her, girl. And sometimes the girl was like, oh, I mean boy. I'm like, whatever. And I also think that the pronoun thing has been overdone and overused. Yeah, I'm going to say that. To the point that, in my opinion, I think it's lost its meaning. Its original intent has been lost. Because now it seems like it's nothing more than a fad or a passing fancy. And if you're offended by what I say, then you just have to be offended. Because that's how a lot of us, again, of a certain age, and probably even other people too, not just a certain age, you feel that way. Because I don't think you should ever lead with, my name is blah, 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 my pronouns are da, 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 da. And I'm going to say this too, going to piss you off, especially if you are a cisgender, straight het person. I understand that you're trying to, how do I say this? You're trying to, I don't want to say bandwagon. I'm losing my words. I'm sorry. Where you want to make it a safe space. That's it. But it's become so overdone that again, I think it's lost its meaning, its intended, original intent. It's like it's gone now. Again, to me, it's become just a fad. It's trying to keep up with the younger generation. Oh my gosh, they're on the pronoun craze thingy, so I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm like, I really think that you should rethink that. And again, go by what name you are, what name you want to be, preferred to be called. In the line of work that I am in, which I'm going to go ahead and tell you if you don't already know, I work as a standardized patient. If you don't know what that means I role play with medical students. And in some institutions, that's how they come in. They lead with, I'm not naming names because I don't want to get in trouble. They come in with that. They start off with, yes, I'm so-and-so, a medical student, blah, blah, blah. Well, my name is da-da-da-da, and my pronouns are da-da-da. What are yours? And I'm like, that really just pisses me off, to be honest with you, because I don't think you should be leading that way. I think it should sort of be along the lines of, and we here foster a very inclusive environment. For example, I use she, her pronouns. Are there any pronouns that you would like to disclose? How hard is that? Not one of your pronouns. Because everybody doesn't want to divulge that for many, many reasons. For example, maybe they are trying to figure things out and they just don't feel comfortable sharing that with you. Back off. Seriously, back off with that. Because again, it has lost its intent to the point that it's now a joke and it's now laughable. Okay? Let me be the one to tell you. And again, if you're offended by that, you're just going to have to be offended. So I thought I would speak my piece on that. So, yeah.